agreement with the World Bank. That was a tripartite agreement. The World Bank, the government of Liberia, and the Liberia Electricity Corporation. And so they were looking for a Liberian team that could manage effectively the already broken sector.
World Bank now?
Yes, the World Bank, because they were, have already projected to make substantive investment into the sector.
So when you put me at the helm of Liberia, then people start saying, look at the story of Liberia, like people talking Rwanda today. But right now, don't lift your hope too high. Things will get nasty, things will get dirty, because nothing's going to change. Even if you made Jesus Christ Minister of Finance, nothing can change. Nothing will change because the expense is looking you in the face. You have to fund everything. Training of 10,000 people, young people in IT in 6 months by President Boyka, we think is a joke. Clearly, it's not realizable. Training in IT, you don't, first thing first, 10,000 people. Where are you going to gather them in the first place to train it? Let's assume you're not going to gather them to train it. Let's assume you're going to stay to your houses to be trained. So that means government is saying it's going to have constant electricity, it's going to have internet availability, or it's going to provide solar to the beneficiaries. That make that program extremely expensive. And then you can't train anybody in IT in 6 months. What we need to do is to establish STEM education in our existing schools that already have brick and mortar, that already have students sitting in the school, right? Where teachers are, we need to reposition our educational infrastructure because we have all of the information. USAID has done it for us, many other institutions have. So we
Am I here? Am I pleasure? I'm just here because, as it stands, I don't know what to do.
President, we are sorrow. We beg you, President, we are sorrow.
You can rescue whatever thing. You say we are not going to
This is it.
Don't show me nothing too much of them.
1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3,
I love you.
4, 5, 6,
I'm missing you.
7, 8, 9,
I want you back.
here within my arms again.
Long time no see. Out your love, I'm lonely. I miss you, and it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? I'm waking up in the middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair. I toss and turn, reach for you, only my pillows. Soon awake, the morning sun rises, but I'm alone. Hurts my soul.
And indeed,
1, 2, 3, I'm loving you.
I'm loving you.
5, 6,
I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. You know that's how it is like. And we're back on.
5, 6,
Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. The day that introduces the weekend,
On my face,
and the day that brings relief
right here.
to a lot of people,
Spirit,
especially those of you working from Monday to Friday. Once it reaches Friday,
my fool,
you see the smile on the faces of working people,
sing away.
even those of whom have
Could be replaced.
a bar and restaurant can smile because business will pool
And how great
due to the let visit time. So we're back again on Friday. Today is Black Friday.
and I
I declaring the day as Black Friday because I'm in black.
all these
So those of you out there, we can use the color. It's automatically don't have to be a time of bereavement before you wear black. But black acts a whore. This is Africa. Black symbolics our culture in Africa. One of the remote continents in the world, an underdeveloped continent in the world. We got Asia, Europe, America, Australia. So we're here again today on Bits and Pieces, and we're going to update you on happenings across Liberia and to inform you on what's unfolding. Those of you who have come on will be acknowledged on later on.
Long time.
So again, the catch-up giveaway is on. Today we're giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars to those of you who will be lucky to win. And honestly, once you win your money, we give you your money. So we take this time again to express our sympathy to the manager Kutu Sao for the loss of his big brother, his biological big brother. He just lost his big brother, I think 30 minutes or 1 hour ago. This morning we were together when he received a communication that he needed to be in Kakata urgently because the condition of his brother got very worst this morning, and he had to run there and put things under control. But unfortunately, the cool hands of death has rested upon his big brother. So we say, Kutu Sao, our condolence to you. And collectively, our condolence to you. People will say condolence. At times, they say we say our condolence. But collectively, when using the collective noun, you would not have to go there again, condolences. So our condolence to you, Manager Kutu Sao, and Manager Ramsey Simbir, Kakata branch, joining us to say our condolence to you, Manager Kutu Sao, for the loss of your big brother. I might likely be there tonight in Kakata, or tomorrow morning. The management might do something to reach there. So those of you who are following, we say our manager Kutu Sao, big brother, passed just of recent in few hours ago. So we got a lot to talk about on today, Friday, a very great day to have and be alive at this time. And like others had the wish of seeing this wet Friday, either from Monrovia, from Margibi, from Harper, from Habel, from Kakata, or any part of Liberia, had a thought and wish to have had this day celebrated in a grand style, regardless of the condition, whether you're sick, you're blind, or you cripple. They wanted to see the day. Unfortunately, they did not see. So since we are alive, we say thank you, God, for extending the lives of all of us to see this day. So the cash giveaway is on. Like I told you, today we're giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars to a winner. Each winner, that one person, when you win, we give you the 20,000. Another person again, when you win, we give you 20,000. So the code to play today is *799 *20 hatch. You okay and play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1 50 cents and win yourself the 20,000 Liberian dollars. When you win, we give you your money automatically. James Tier is the winner for this month motorbike. He won the motorbike on Wednesday, and we called him. He came here. We had some talk, and he was being informed by the cash giveaway authority. He spoke with the CEO, Sekut Sharif, and we are working on everything to brand the back with the sticker or the name of Voice of Liberia on the tank, and the side cover, the helmet, and turn his back over to him, I'm sure, on Wednesday. So the 26 has been a very good one for James Tier. So if you want the 26 to be good for you as well, you keep in the entry that star 799 hatch. You okay star 799 star 20 hatch. You okay and play with $200 and win the 20,000. Sam Andrews is not well as well. The cold, he's been battling the cold and he's seeking medication as well. If you can retrospect, a few weeks back, I was down too, and he was battling the show. So he's now well, and I'm battling the show as well. So we wishing a speedy recovery as well. Why our sympathy to manager Kutu Sao on behalf of the management of Voice of Liberia. Now we move on to those of you who have come on, and later we move on to our itinerary. Juje Wongwen is watching from Johnsonville. Thank you, Juje, for coming on. Afra Wiki, I'm following from Totota, Lower Bone County. Thank you, Afra, for joining us. This person now, Modia Joa. Yeah, Joa doesn't spell like how I spell mine. His own is Juwah, and mine is Juah. So thank you for coming on. Now Modia Joa. That's a typical Pele name. And Daddy Tokwa writes and says, watching from Ominga Market CDC project. Nathan M. Blee writes and says, good evening. And see me Batu Leon Seon. He say, I'm following from the People Republic of Yanju City. And Fatu Sherry writes and said, thanks you for good work. Okay. Papi Keita, he said, good evening, Voice of Liberia, VOL CDC Papi Sosa Keita from Duporo. Emmanuel Yanson, he said, I'm following from Yekepa, Nimba County. Roland J. George, good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Banga City, Bon County at my little gentleman agreement corner. Jacob Saki Jr. Jacob Saki following from Totota City, and Jacob works for Radio Totota. Elta Saki, good afternoon. VOL watching live from Kakata City. Thanks for the information. And Tito Moses, the administrative assistant, as well to the CEO, Sekut V. Sharif, and operation. You see, I am watching from Congo Town back row at the CEO compound. Thank you. I know you got to tell me. I'm Mwafi Hine writes and say, good afternoon. I'm Emmanuel Hine, watching from District 9, where one of the best lawmakers live, Mr. Fuku. Few days I have not heard Sam Andrews. Is he still working with you people? Yeah, Sam's still here. Sam here. But Sam is not well. And Honorable Deyu Mayamo Tie. He said, following from Kakata City, Magibi County. Chris Love Lua Jr. Good afternoon, my unique Voice of Liberia family. I'm watching from my Kosovo resident Soul Clinic Community, Pinkville City. Gentleman agreement. And Robert Blayon. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from RRA Maagibi. Alahaji Fofana. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm following the show from my Istanbul community in Central Matali. Patient Davis writes and said, good morning from Massa, following from Washington, D.C. She's in America. Thank you for coming on at this time, right? Stephen Nimbi or Yambi, it's spelled Nagbe, Yambi. Good evening, watching you from Pipeline Community District 3. And Jimmy Venetius Wallace. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from my Jalatan community in where? Genesis Wallace. Oh, come on, we brought him back again. And this person, Benedict W. Sopo. Good afternoon. I'm Avin K joining you from Barnesville Town Hall community. Thank you ever so much to all of you who have come on, and we will continue to acknowledge those of you who have come on. So keep the catch giveaway coming, and if you are successful, we send your money to your account. J. Benjamin Young and Jeremy Benjamin Young from Poetry is also following the show. Benjamin will say thank you for following the show this afternoon from Poetry. Good to have you on. So we move on today. What we have on the plate, too many things happening in the country. Too many. The country, if you just sit a bit and have a sleepless night thinking about the too many problems of our country, it will interest you to know that people who we have entrusted with our political seats are not in the interest of the country. They went there to enrich themselves, and they are getting rich at the detriment, at the expense of the common Liberians who are making the greatest sacrifices to keep Liberia on path on the continent of Africa. Those of you who got the state power will tend to be a state looter. Instead of you being a leader, you are now becoming a boss. Is that what we call for? We said no. So, this is why the Constitution of Liberia provides that after every 6 years, we go to an election and elect another batch of leadership to steer the affairs for the country for the next 6 years or 9 years, either the executive or the legislature. So today, the House of Representatives adjourns the second quarter. The legislature has closed. That's what it means. And my Gibeons are expressing disappointment in the government decision to change the official rebuilding of the CH Renin Hospital. And a 60-year-old man was discovered dead in Totota, Bone County. These plus many other coming up on Bit and Pieces. You wouldn't want to miss the show this afternoon. So all you got to do is grab a bottle of mineral water, sit by your radio, have yourself liquidized, and enjoy the conversation this afternoon. So the legislature, we elect them to go at the house to work in the interest of us Liberians. But on the contrary, people will go at the house of legislature to work in their own interest. And when they are working in their own interest, you and I will be left with nothing, absolutely nothing. And when we are left with nothing, the country will not benefit nothing as well. So before we move on to the House of Representatives closure, we thought to just bring back an attention to the Public Account Committee Joint Chairman Clarence Garr, who has initiated or kicked off the hearing from the GAC and tried to provide you the understanding on how the report will be this year. They are targeting to have 50 good consolidated report, 50 good consolidated report this year between now to October. And in the consolidated report, they will have various reports coming from various ministries and agencies. So when they have packaged, the consolidated report has to do with more than 2 or 3 reports packaged together. So the report from Public Work, as they reported on yesterday, that there will be some money sent back to government account as it was misappropriated by the authority or a few group of people at the Public Work, instructing them to send that money back to government account. So the Public Work, the National Disaster Management Director was not present on yesterday, let's say on Wednesday. So they never had the hearing of the report from GAC from that committee. So it's been planned for Monday. So we got the understanding that the hearing is only for Monday and Wednesday. So Monday again, they will be there for another hearing. So the anti-graft committee or commission that comprises of the UC, the World Bank, the IMF, and other partners that are donating the money to Liberia will be present at the end of the hearing. So after the public account shall have gone through all of the hearing and have those reports submitted to the executive boss, that's the president, Joseph Boakai, there will be an ultimatum given the president 90 days to come up with his decision or forward the report to the GAC for prosecution. So the people who will be guilty after going through the various report like they have stated and have the PSC has ordered the Ministry of Public Work. So they found out that there were discrepancy on the part of the ministry and has ordered the ministry to remit into the government account the amount of US $1,512,066. So in a friendly conversation, he said the chairman on public account, on the joint public account audit and expenditure, Clarence Gass, said the committee will have to open an account different from the government account, but it will be open now and the public will be in the know, those of whom will be charged that have confiscated, let's say who have misappropriated money, that were allocated for various things in the ministry or agency. The public account will ask them to refund, to send back the money to government account. So the account will be open that they will send the money so that people will know exactly that the individual who was being found guilty has sent back the money before sending it to the LRA. So he said the public account will work closely with the media to inform every Liberian on the understanding and broad working relationship between the legislature and the executive. So he has asked the president to not interfere, in as much Article 3 of the Constitution provides that every branch of government has the responsibility to function in their terms and conditions and should not interfere another branch of government. So after they have reviewed, according to the GSE Act, Section 4G, when the audit is being conducted, the legislature is to have hearing. When they have gone through the hearing, they respond or result from the hearing should be sent to the president, and the president will go through the result from the legislature and send back to the GAC. So the legislature will work back with the GAC in close connection to ensure that those of who will be guilty or found guilty who have misappropriated the government funding will be asked to send the money back to government account. Or if they refuse to send the money to government account, they will be sent to jail. So I think that's what we Liberians are eager to hear. People who have been sent to public position should not use the position to enrich themselves or at the detriment of the common people, but should serve diligently and everyone will be happy. I just thought to hit that a bit so you can get a bit of understanding on how the PAC is working closely in the interest of the Liberian people. And we commend the PAC chairman, hope that they continue on this path, because this is the first time I think we're hearing that they are having such a hearing and asking the executive or people who are in the executive to send back money to government account that they have misused the money the government allotted them. And the PAC chairman also said those who will be found guilty about misusing government funds would be asked to resign. If you can't resign, they will write a communication to the president to dismiss you, because you can't be working in government and using government money to pay back the money you say you stole from government. So it turns in another way that you would have another stealing from different place to dig hole and cover hole. So you will be looting for another place again to cover the one. So the PAC chairman said they will ask the president. Those people who will be found guilty, they will ask the president, and they won't. The public work ministry will not be free from the one. They have already started asking them to send back $1,512,066 to government account. I know say public work, that minister Roland Gideon, that thing you did, I'm sure things will go different with you. So just a hint to you, I'm not threatening you, but the audit report coming up will be very, very bad for you. Then on the scene audit report and thing, we just got an information that the LRA has closed down the Siafa Media Store right on Broad Street. The Siafa Media Store is being owned by John Siafa, the city mayor of Monrovia City, who has refused to pay tax to government revenue. LRA went there and closed his store. The store is located right around the Sports Commission area on Broad Street. So if you're using the Broad and Johnson Street, as soon as you bend left before reaching to is it Lynn Street? Yeah, I think Lynn Street area there. Before reaching there, the store right around there. So they closed his store. So John Siafa, who is the city mayor, they have closed the store. You know, the LRA wouldn't close your store if you owe in just a month, right? It tends to be a continuous process and deliberate. When you refuse to pay your tax and they engage you on numerous occasions and you fail to pay the tax, they will close your store. So as a city mayor, isn't a good one for you to be a violator of the LRA tax law. Under the LRA tax law, you have violated. So they have closed the store, the Siafa Media Store. It is a printing press, a printing press as well as store. So the gas station there and all stuff there. So the LRA has gone there and had the place closed. And it happened right around 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock, to tell you how we got people all over informing us about the issue. So LRA will say, thank you, John Siafa, City Mayor. You got to respond to your responsibility. You can have your store running. And we are informed that they said since George we are administration up to current, they not pay the tax yet. So they are the people who were sabotaging the operation of former President George we are government. You got your store, you're not paying tax. How do you expect the government to, generate revenue to pay employees? And they were in opposition, and we heard them latching at the government, how the government was irresponsible, government was not paying people adequately or on time. And under his own government now, the LRA has booked him that he owes a lot of money from the LRA. So he has broken another law. He is to pay his tax. So let's go quickly to this one and just get the reaction on the tax issue. Get the reaction on the PAC. On the PAC stand on the public hearing and move on to our first conversation on the House of Representatives, a joint second quarter of the legislature, and we'll bring you that detailed information on the radio. 0770 907 907 0770 907 907. So 0770 907 907. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you call from?
I need to Jonah Jack calling from Banaville.
Yeah, Jonah, let's hear you quickly. Jonah gone off. Siafa Media Store is being closed for tax payment. He has failed or refused to pay tax since former President George Weah days. They were the very people criticizing George Weah government, that the people were lazy, they were like that, they were like this, they were eating money, stealing money, and he himself was under the administration. His store was not able to pay the tax, and they have closed his store at the moment. 0770 907 907 0770 907 907. Public work stand a heavy condition, and the minister as a whole might likely go to jail. Hello. The network incest. Okay, the network. 0770 907 907. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Hello?
Good afternoon, Mr. Andrew. How do you do?
Not Andrew, this Jua.
Oh, Mr. Jua, Melvin Jua.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Good afternoon. How do you do?
I'm fine. Your name and where you come from?
Yeah, my name is James Wade, and I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly, speaking from District 16, Niku Town.
Let's hear you, James.
Oh, thank you very much. Indeed, it will be a boost, to the House.
Mm-hmm.
If the public work minister is found guilty and he's to go to jail, not even he alone, but all those that were involved for corruption charges, for eating the Liberian people money, it will be good. This is what we expect, a government to do, the House to do. Okay?
Yeah.
And number two, can you imagine? These are the things. How can we hold the foreigners that do business in our country when they refuse to pay taxes, and we ourselves that own our own country, we engage in businesses, and we are duping our own government, we refuse to pay taxes? Can you imagine that, or state mayor? So it's happening, man. Thank you very much this afternoon.
Thank you, then. You made your point. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Your name and where you come from?
Yeah, this is Peter Smith calling from New Matadi from Tintan.
Yeah, let's hear you, let's go.
Those people, in Liberia, people wouldn't know about politics, and they always use that mean to gain power. Those people criticize the past government, say the past government is immature, they don't know their function. They are the right people, now they are in power, and they are saved more than the past leaders right now.
Mm-hmm.
So when they are found guilty by the Lord, let it be persecuted.
Okay. Thank you. You made your point. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, your name and where you come from? Yeah, let's hear you, William. Quiet, William.
Thank you for the program. But Joe, I want to know what happened to Andrew.
Andrew, not well.
Okay. We can experience.
Okay.
Thank you very much. The House of Representatives, I will hear them. The point where Minister the Pope forgave me. Because you're coming for that way. Let me tell you that one is last man in opposition time.
That man have all the blueprints on his arm. He's sending it. How the other people not doing the one? How the other people not doing the one? Other people not doing the one. Now he say one. He's making that a mistake. Once he made mistake, you don't consider it. The next thing I just want to tell the president thank you for waving the monopoly on rest. The president, thank you. If the president do good, thank you. The president, thank you for the brother. May God bless you and family.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. 0770907907. The House of Senate pardon Gideon Ball. The PAC committee, I don't think they will pardon him. Yeah. The first step they not take already to make them to send that kind of money back to government account from the Sico and Chico construction company and thing. It seems to be things will go differently. 0770907907. The cash giveaway is on as well. We're giving out 20,000 Liberian dollars. All you do is put in your entry that star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play with 200 Liberian dollars and win 20,000 quickly. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, your name and where you call from?
My name is Mosima Dicho, and I do join you from Panazio.
Yeah, let's hear you, Mosiman.
Let me say thank you for the topic on the discussion, and of course, sorry to say, but it's a shame on the city mayor. These were people who were sitting around the fence and latching Jefferson Koji and others in government. All right, and today the green light have broken them, the red light have broken them. So thank you ever so much. And to that of the public work minister, there's matter more that he must go to jail because they came with clean hands, and today they are showing us to the Liberian people that who they are. Thank you all so much.
Okay, thank you. Shortly we move on to the next talking point, but we gotta take this other person. The person. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. We're giving out the cash giveaway, right? Those of you who have played and can win, let's see whether we could pick and do a lose or draw if you are lucky to get the money. Hello? Yeah, brother, you know so anyway, my name is Melvin Joa, yeah? I call from Voice of Liberia. You play Voice of Liberia, cash giveaway too many times and can win, right?
Yeah.
So we send you 2,500 to console you or to make you feel relaxed and believe the system that is good and trustful.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
You got it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
All right.
Okay. So we have sent the first person 2,500 for not winning. When you play more, you lose, we can still send you money. And when you play, you win, we send you the money as well. 0770907907. We're still hearing from you. Obviously, and the cash giveaway is on star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.50 and win $1.70 and win the 20,000. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, your name? Where you join us from?
I'm calling for sir.
Let's hear you.
I want to ask you some argument about the former president, former body involved in Liberia police buses, police cars.
That's not what we're discussing right now, brother. 0770907907. If they brought police buses, I don't know. I know about taxi and jeep. That's what I know about. I don't know about bus being brought in the country. If that is the case, I think you're just coming. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm sorry to call the news and I'll call.
That's you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, when you're having with someone you pay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
My name is Benjamin Carter. I'm calling from Brownsville, Banja.
Yeah, Benjamin, let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, I want to appreciate you for the topic on our discussion. You know, we told people about this government was one of the most corrupt ones going from the past. The people govern our country for the past 12 years. I don't know why Liberians were actually thinking on to bring back this party to power. We told them, so these people only came to steal. But I don't blame them. I blame our lawmaker, my brother. They are majority citizen lawmaker. But what are the action they are taking? 2018 when George Weah took over. 2019 when Senator Bidon elected as senator for Mosorado County, he gave Weah tough time. Just a single senator gave Weah tough time. Then why we should have a bunch of lawmakers in majority from the opposition bloc? What are they doing? But I'm highly disappointed, man.
Okay. Highly disappointed. That's a choice of word. That's your own thing. 0770-907-907. Call quickly, then we move on. The cash giveaway still on, and we come and pick up the first winner for the cash giveaway. And come and pick up the first winner for the cash giveaway. This person who has won the 20,000, and we come and give the person the 20,000. And we're calling the person phone just ringing. Present phone just ringing. So no response. And today when we select you as a winner and you can pick up the call, we will choose another winner. Hello?
How you doing?
I'm fine. Your name and where you call from?
I'm Shagapti Metro from calling from Jersey Road Double Door.
Yes, sir, you sure.
Yeah, I want to let you know that I've been playing the card here with, but I never win yet.
Yeah, keep playing. I'll do the second lose or draw. If you fall in it, then you'll be lucky. Hello? 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 Okay, that's all the time we got for the first segment on this radio. We move on to the next talking point, but just before we go to the next pointer, let's take this first winner for the 20,000 quickly, and we'll call for this second time and can get the person, then we move on. But keep the entry coming. Dial *799*20#. Okay, and select number. Let's say okay and play with $200 Liberian dollars and win the 20,000. Make the 26 a great one for you. Take that chance with 200 and win for yourself 20,000 just for the 26. Take the chance. If possible, you can win. And once you win, you get your match screen. 26 coming. Everybody looking for my and thing. It's good to know once your money come to you now. You can do anything you want to do with it, right? So we will continue to pick winner. The person now responding, so we come and switch and take another winner. So you now who's playing with your phone, you can play now and be the next winner for the 20,000. Yeah. So at least with you, if you want to make fun or take it seriously, all you do is dial *799*20#. Okay, and play with $200 Liberian dollars, or play with $1.70 and win yourself the 20,000 Liberian dollars. So we move on to our next pointer. The House of Representatives adjourns second quarter. So it means they close the second quarter, and they will go on their website to release the detail about the working of the second quarter. The House of Representatives has adjourned its second quarter amidst the passage of key legislation. Speaking on Thursday, yesterday, July 18, 2024, during the closure, House Speaker Councillor J. Fonati Kofa turned the period of the second quarter as successful. Councillor Kofa urged members to keep the country and its people united during the period of the legislative break. He said during the second quarter, the body had 35 sittings. 4 bills were passed, while 11 bills or petitions are in committee rooms with 21 appearances The speaker, among other things, added that there are 71 other communications in committee room, while he and Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fala presided 8 times each. Speaker Councillor J. Vonati Kofa said, while on the constituency break, the following lawmakers will steer the affairs of the House in consultation with the leadership. And those who will steer the leadership now, that's it, those who will steer the affairs at the legislature since they now close, they include Representative Presidia Cooper of Monserrado County, Thomas Goshua of Grand Bassa County, Jacob Debe of Grand Jida County, Nathaniel N. Bowie of Grand Crew County, Jan Flomo of Nimba County, Fode Famule of Bone County, and Julie Fatuma Ware of Lofa County. Others are Representative Alpha K. Jones of Maagibi County, P. Mickey Jury of Maryland County, Alex Pugh of River G County, Steve Tikwa of Riverside County, Professor Thomas Romeo Kwa of Sano County, Obadiah Vani of Bomi County, Luther Cordens of Bapolu County, and Bendu Masale of Grand Cape Mount County, respectively. The Speaker said the Public Account Committee will continue its audit hearings on the Auditor General's report. Meanwhile, the Honorable House of Representatives is expected to return for its third quarter on the third Friday of October this year. So that's what the House has come up with. They're now closed for the second quarter and will open the third Friday of October this year. The Speaker said the second quarter was successful. Yeah. He said he wanted to term the second quarter to be successful. And they went on, they asking his fellow lawmakers to keep the country and its people united during the period of the legislative break. He said during the second quarter, the body had 35 sittings for, 4 bills were passed, while 11 bills or petitions are in committee rooms with 21 appearances. So we take this and put it into context and let you have your say. The Speaker said the second quarter was successful. And if you want to contextualize the release from the legislature website, you will get the understanding that when you talk about successful, it means you achieve. In how much you achieve, it means your status will change, your level will change. There will be a new deed, there will be a new things. That's what we call as an achievement as well. But here the Speaker spread out that the quarter was successful. So he did not tell us what are they achieved or what all they achieved, right? But they came down and said during the period of the legislative break, he said during the second quarter, the body had 35 sittings. So 35 times they had a sitting. They passed 4 bills. 35 times you sat and you passed 4 bills. Looking between there now, you sat, you had a section 35 good times, and you passed 4 bills. And 11 bills or petitions are in committee rooms with 21 appearances. So the 11 petitions or bills that are in the committee room, they're still discussing them as to whether they are appropriate, whether they are genuine, whether they are beneficiary to the Liberian people. That's what they stay on. But then, out of the 35 times they sat, 4 bills were passed. So I don't think, in my opinion, that the legislature ever achieved greatly. Because if you sat 35 times and achieve 4 bills, and out of the you achieve 4, so you have another 11 in a petition room. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that 15 bills in total they pass. So the 11 bills total that was being proposed, out of the 35 days, you have additional 20 days. I think 20 days, or yeah, something like that, that they went there free, giving the understanding that they use 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days to have discussed the 15 issues. So 15 days to discuss the 15 issues, you have additional 25 days being free. Because if you ever discuss one issue a day, they took 15 days, or they were taking 15 days to resolve or exhaust the 4 bills that passed and the 11 that are still in committee room. They were used 15 days, right? But here is it. Do we consider this as an achievement? Is it actually an achievement? Is it what we expect from the legislature? Or they've been there out of the 35 days sitting, doing their own thing, making noise, we term it to be, for their vehicle. You know, they were talking about vehicle, talking about benefits that are supposed to come to them. They talk about the retrieve, how they went for retrieve. So all the retrieve thing and thing they did not pose it yet too as well. So is that not an achievement as well? It is. So they did not achieve in that aspect. We come down to where the speaker, among speaker cautioning or asking his colleagues to have the country peaceful and the citizens to be united. Now, this is the legislative break. The legislative break always is for the people, the lawmakers, to go back to their constituency or their constituent, as is being clearly spread out in their communication from the website here, that Funatikova said, why on the constituency break, the following lawmaker will steer the affairs. Okay, so why on the break, there is nothing major, despite they can call them back to work for an emergency period of time, but the lawmakers are to go back to their various districts. Your various districts have a town hall meetings and the understanding of your people that if the third quarter opens, you get back and tell the people that this is my bill, and my bill is, my people from my district have said this thing should be passed into law, or they need this in their county or their district. So you lawmaker, now, if you come from the constituency break or the legislative break, your people have proposed to you what to be legislated when you get back in the third quarter. It makes the work easy that when you are in section for the next sitting, you can propose to plenary that this is what my people have requested, and I'm asking plenary to concur or accept my petition that it should be legislated and passed as a bill or a law, or be placed in the budget. But mind you, instead of them going to the various districts to have a town hall meetings with the citizen, get the concern of the citizens, the understanding the challenges the people are facing in various districts, some of them will reluctantly sit in Morovia here and eat all the money that was allotted to them for the legislative break. They will put the money in their own account and will not go back to the district to tell the people that we have come back to sit with you. The importance of having a break is the lawmakers will have to go back to the district, have a town hall meeting or a consensus on what development the people need, what they want, that Liberia can be better for everybody. Maybe the people were in Salary District, Lofa County, have a water, problem. Maybe they want a pipe water. They will propose to the representative there. They say, Chief, they are our district here. We have suffered too long, and the district not big by population or by open areas. So the very big towns in the place, we need a pipe water. So when you get back to the third quarter, doing one of your sittings, you can please propose this to the legislature so that central government can look into our direction so they can help us with the pipe water, because going to the creek to fetch water is risky. Snake could bite anybody while going for water. Somebody could toilet, let's say toilet in the water, and when you drink the water, it will cause diarrhea and you will get sick. Different things could happen. But the lawmaker from those districts will not have the inner understanding and the fear of God to go back to the various districts and have a town hall meeting with the people so they can dialogue or have a common understanding and project what to be done for the people. But instead, go to Golden Key Hotel. Maybe today, Friday, they closed already yesterday. Today is Friday. You go there, you'll see some of them. You go to Farmington. Some of them, if I come in travel, that the time you can see most of them traveling. So they will be leaving their various chief of officer, the administrative assistant in the district. My man, yeah, y'all go. They take the bottom money. Some of them going to Singapore. Yeah, some of them going to maybe India, America, because the big places they can go. America, Singapore, UK. They go enjoy the money. You can't bluff power man. You don't get money more than the man, then you go in the man country with a small one you don't take from your own small poor country and go in there. What are you going to do? What are you going to tell them? So our legislature, when you see sometimes we can say they are the cause, they are the reason, they are responsible for the backwardness of their country. Those are reasons. They're going for break to come to you in the district to get your side, to get your understanding as to what you are faced with. They challenge it because for them, once they get elected, they can move because they say they want to move in Monrovia close to the Capitol building. We don't get a problem with that one. So since they now move to Monrovia, they will no longer drink the well water all of you used to drink in the district. They're not drinking it again. They have left the well water with you. They are no longer using the government toilet all of you were using in the community. They're now using a fresh toilet in their various homes. And you see how the common people can suffer? The people who make the greatest sacrifices are left with zero, left with nothing. So those of you can be opportune to be elected as a lawmaker, you get rich at the expense of the common people. So as we speak, they're going for break. Will we see them? No. Very few of them you will see around. Very few you will see. And the few that will come, and some of them will come on that kind of charade. Some of them can lie like hell. Yeah. Some of the lawmakers can really lie. They can lie like they can't eat salt at all. So a leave with you as a citizen next time when they come, then we will see what to do. So the speaker said that the Public Accounts Committee will continue its audit hearing. Like I informed you earlier, I said they will continue the audit hearing and the horse will resume in October. So this is July, we got August, we got September. Before October, the third Friday in October, before they can get back to the House of Legislature, then they come and have another sitting. So when they get back now, these 11 bills or petitions that are in committee room, I think that will be the first, the local. And after looking at it, the 4 bills that passed, I think one will be Representative Alpha June bill that he passed or he proposed for the Margibi University. He did well too. Alpha did well. So that's it. Those of you who elected smart lawmakers, they will make a smart and great impact. If you elected a dumb-headed lawmaker, then well, it shall be well with you, because some of them just there to take the pay and be behind their colleagues down there for so say one, so say all. Because you know the guys on lawmaker who want their issue to be passed, and once you want your issue to be passed, you square some more thing to that person who been broke, passing around with nothing, just get for nothing, sharp mouth. They go there. They will elect, let's say, vote for that petition or whatever, and it will stand. Whether it affecting you negatively, they got nothing to do with it, because they feel they in their air-conditioned car, they got security assigned to them, something that the PAC chairman squares on as well. So that's how it is. If you elected the good one, you benefit the good. If you elected the worst one, your district will be remoted. You will not benefit nothing at the kind. They allotted 100,000 scholarship, I think 2 or 3 months ago, to all of the 73 districts, you know, but right now you got very few who are responding to that scholarship issue. Some of them took that money and diverted it to their private accounts. They will not come back to you. They had the breakdown looking at time is supposed to come to the various schools in the district. You got some of the high schools, students are there, they have not paid their tuition, school putting them outside, especially at the closure of the school. You got too many liability from students. That 100,000 US, you get to some of the schools, the total money they owe in there will not pass 1,000 US. $1,000 US are almost 200,000 Liberian dollars. So imagine if you paying just 3,000 LD for a child, because you are not responsible to pay all, right? But if you're giving them a helping hand, paying 3,000 Liberian dollars for each person, you know how much person 1,000 dollars can serve? It serves too many people, and your people will be happy with you when you are in that direction. But they will take the money, go back to America. Where the money coming from? They go sit on the Alibi board. At that place, you go Alibi board. You get money by the people. Eh? Why can we think as a poor country and do things poor as we are? But we want to always compare notes or stress hands to where we can reach. But however, let's get your reaction on this one as your legislature take break will resume in October 3rd Friday this year. 0770-907-907. Have your say on the actions of the lawmaker as they close section on yesterday. But the cash giveaway is on. Keep the entry coming through. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, my brother. I'm Benjamin Carter once more calling from Banjo.
Benjamin, let's hear you.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you again for the topic under discussion. As a video to our lawmaker, the closure of the house today, of last or yesterday, my brother, let me tell you, I'm disappointed in Sikokova. I was one of those individuals who supported the speakership of Kofa. But Kofa,
yeah, because you know, wanted everything to be united party.
Kofa danced to the tune of the regime. I don't know what was he thinking about. You are an opposition lawmaker, and you sitting there, you are openly seeing the president violating Tinubu law, but you cannot call the president to order as speaker. And I'm seriously disappointed, you know. I don't know what our lawmakers are thinking on. We need to get the money and satisfy you and your family. And nothing doing even in your district for people. The people are crying. Things are being violated. People are taken out of job because they supported the past regime.
Okay, thank you. You made your point. Hello? Hello? Yeah, your name and where you call from?
Hello, second time, and this is William Harry.
Yeah,
Thank you for the program. Thank you for the program. I want to tell the lawmakers, thank you. In the House of Representatives, those are men are there. They want to put depending on our whole of the country. We want to put in the country far. Well, I present the past. Jua, they already compromise. So thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, John.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm
Yeah, how
fine.
you doing, John?
I'm fine. Your name and where you come from?
My name is Peter Esfomo, and I represent the Gilva community.
Yeah, Peter, let's hear you.
The thing is just simple. He have already, like, can I say, blown up in the tone of most Liberians.
You are entitled to your own word, brother. Go ahead. Nothing you want to say.
I'm speaking to Speaker Kofa.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a term for him to, turn the code of action. I think the reason why Liberian want their speaker that will be for opposition is for checks and balance.
Mm-hmm.
But these checks and balances we are not seeing. We are seeing a speaker who's not robust. We are seeing a speaker who's more like dancing to the tune of the ruling establishment. So please, Speaker Kofa, wherever you are, if you are hearing me, when you go, please reflect on those mistakes you made, because there were a lot of mistakes that were made. And come back and change your course. And to all of the lawmakers, please, as you are going on your break, there are a lot of burning issues that are hurting the Liberian people. Please, each of you, please call a town hall meeting. And Joa, there's my recommendation to you people in the media. Please check on those guys and find out which district is having a town hall meeting. Because even the ones who are in Maserati, you're talking about the people in the interior when I go there. The ones even in Maserati will be having themselves. They will not even call town hall meeting to see what is a burning desire on the minds of their people in their constituent. So please, there is a recommendation coming to you. There are a lot of things happening. Liberians are divided. Disunity is all around the place. People don't want to hear civil war. But even in America, when Donald Trump was making one time, they talk about civil war.
Mm-hmm.
So please, there are a lot of heated things that are about to bring about civil war. Bad governance can bring about civil war. The civil war shouldn't just start hashing our ears. But bad governance can bring about it. So please, I go to have a town hall meeting. This issue of bad governance, ask your people and come out and make a sound decision on it. Thanks for allowing me to air my view.
Thank you. Keep a call coming 0770-907-907 0770-907-907. The cash giveaway is on as well. Keep the entry that *799 *20 hatch. Okay, and play with $200 Liberian and win the 20,000. You play 200, you win 20,000. Have your say on the legislature as they take break from yesterday and will resume in October. Do you think they will get back to the various communities or districts so that you can have a dialogue, you can project on projects, you can recommend to them what to say, what to do when they resume work in October? So, do you see your lawmaker in that direction? This is why we say they are responsible for the backwardness of this country. But keep the entry. Dial *799 *20 hatch. Okay, and play with 200 LD and win the 20,000. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Your name and where you call from?
Oh, I am Smala Kuman, the co-chair of the Viewpoint Intellectual Forum.
Let's hear you, Kuma.
Okay. I want to tell our lawmaker from the 17, DJ Bernard Blue Benson.
Okay.
The tournament that he had, that tournament has been the committee that were head of that committee. They have sell us to political side the entire process. We trying to reach to him on the intellectual forum because we are mirror of the societies. We're trying to meet him. We have not get to him yet. We're trying to tell the committee head is a Unity Party partisan. We had a meeting in contact with me. He said he's a Unity partisan. And there were only 3 persons and they ate almost 200,000 at the money that there was all these guys that had a tournament, no one of them gets any award. First window, second window, nobody gets any money. So the guys are saying that they want their money. And this guy on the committee, they are political assassins. In fact, they are Unity partisan. In fact, this, that kind of thing. These are things they drink, but we're trying to put that feet on fire. So we're trying to make the honorable to see how best they can solve that. This is the young people business.
Okay. You made your point. Calling on your representative, District 17, DJ Blue, a tournament that was being hosted by him or his team. The guys who were entrusted to steer the affairs of the tournament didn't disburse the money as it was being instructed. So he calling on you, DJ Blue, for intervention. Okay. So you made your point. Let's talk about your lawmaker. They have closed the second quarter on yesterday and will have the sole responsibility to come back to you in the district to have a town hall meeting on projecting what next to be done or established in the district. Hello? Hello? Yeah, good afternoon. Your name and where you call from? Yeah, let's hear you, James.
Our lawmaker will have on this great thing. We as on Papi Promo, we know that every time when you have a break, you can set a committee with him from committee to meet up with him to have a discussion towards the development of the district. Pray that you should have that mindset for the second time, so that you can call the floor, because not have the floor committee, so that they can meet and have another discussion.
Okay.
Because we see that he's the only person that brought a development within the district. One of the longer bridge in New Jersey where people were suffering before you even started doing the reason. You got a team or use in the time, but we see that in construct that bridge, that longer bridge in the district. So wanting to continue on that legacy. So we are expecting to come back to the people to talk to the person and check on that legacy by him.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You made a point. This person called music small. Okay. So keep the entry coming. That *799 *20#. Okay, and play with 200 Liberty or $1.70 and win the 20,000. Hello?
Good afternoon, Brian. Good afternoon to listener following the broadcast this afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Joanne. Good afternoon, the listener.
You live. You live. I'm hearing you. I say good afternoon.
So, good afternoon, the listener following the broadcast this afternoon. My name is Rodan T. Nelson, a member of CDC regular in the Little Medicine. So let me have my say on this issue. So, the legislators are our problem in this country, seriously. Even though we have some good legislators up there, but the majority are very bad in proceedings. So, for every time we go to the ballot as Liberians, we don't vote the people that have to go up there to represent us in the best interest of the Liberian people. We always vote the wrong people. This is what causing serious problem for our country. There are too many mistakes that this government is making that our legislator up there should be very cautious enough to call these people to order. But you say they are not doing it. Only few of them that are really performing to the expectation of Liberians. But we are here. We are just urging them. It's not too late. It's just the beginning. We are saying the first year so they can recalibrate and come to the senses to understand that they are there in the interest of the Liberian people and they should do the Liberian people job. Thank you.
Thank you. You have to say on the issue. So keep the entry through *799 *20#. Okay, and play with 200 Liberty and win 20,000. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Okay, thank you, Jerome. My name is Oliver Wazra. I just joined you this afternoon from Jakarta community.
Yeah, let's hear you.
All right, there at our lawmaker going for break today. I think we had a very serious issue that our lawmaker refused to address. There, if we can retrospect, then 2 months ago, when the executive, I mean the EPS, they made 300 personnel from the EPS. And those people were employed 2017. So you are dismissing them without any bad doing. You want to pay, I think, pay their just benefit for what they work for. The government has refused to pay those EPS or package or packages. And then the EPS, making this, the former that the dismissed EPS have been making this call to our lawmakers. Senator Sarah Momo, We have been engaging him all too, and he has refused to address those dismissed EPS or officials. And the people are threatening to come on the street during the detonation things.
Who the people?
So I think the dismissed EPS officials,
They want to come
they
out.
are threatening to come out if the lawmaker go for break or ask for addressing their concerns.
Yeah, the lawmaker going already for break.
You see, the people, they are librarians. They have to put food on their table for their children. Christmas, you are coming. So where do we get money from to buy food for our children or to put food on our children table? I think the lawmakers are not doing well for us. They are putting this country into a serious chaos that tomorrow we will not be there. Because they are there today because the country is peaceful. Tomorrow when it's not peaceful, we will not be there. So, thank you, Jeff, for your time this time.
Okay, thank you. That's all we take for that portion of the conversation. Legislature go for break and we'll resume on the third Friday of October. All the other things that will be occurring there now will be spearheaded by very few lawmakers as the name there, unless where the president will call them for extra sitting, and there where the lawmakers can get the money. When they call for extra sitting, sometimes they can ditch up 5,000 on each of the lawmakers, sometimes 10,000, sometimes 3,000, based on the nature of what they are going to discuss. Keep the entry of your cash giveaway, that star 799 star 20 hatch, okay, and play with 200 Liberty and win 20,000 Liberian dollars. Let's pick this winner for the 20,000. Keep the entry coming through, star 799 star 20 hatch, okay, and play with 200 Liberty or $1.70 and win 20,000 Liberian dollar. Wow, the person won 20,000, just to inform you, and the person is not picking up the call to get the money right now. And as we call you, you can pick up. We select different winners. So this is the second time. If you can pick up, we'll come and pick another winner. Okay, you can pick up. We take another winner. There's no time to waste. You got people playing and they want to win as well. So keep the entry. Okay, the person has not picked up. The law is we can call you 3 times. So we have called 2 times. This is the second one. So the second one goes and you can't pick up the call, then we will leave you just like that. Okay, so we can get the person online. It means we will have to pick another winner right after this one. So keep the entry that star 799 star 20 hatch, okay, and play with 200 Liberty and win yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. So my Gibeons are expressing disappointment in the government decision to change the official rebuilding of C.H. Renning Hospital. C.H. Renning Hospital, the only referral hospital in Margibi County, got a fire and was burned down, and the government of Liberia committed itself in the rebuilding process of the C.H. Renning Hospital. But up to current, nothing yet is done. So Ramsey Singbidi Margibi County will provide us update on the C.H. Renning Hospital story. Where are we and what is being done since the government made the pronouncement. The last time we heard about that project was when former President George Weah visited Margibi County and told the Margibians to vote for him. He will have continued their project. And the people of Margibi said, no, our hospital got burned, I think, since 1 or 2 years ago. You have promised us and did not rebuild the hospital. So we're voting for President Joseph Boakai, and Boakai will build the hospital. And they voted for Joe Boakai, and the former president or government decided to build the hospital in, whether it was a big one, I'm sure, because they talking about disappointment here. So once the citizens are disappointed, it means they are coming from the bigger level to the smaller level. So the only referral hospital, sometimes when let's see whether we can contact Ramsey first before we let the cat out of the bed. Ramsey Singbin is in Margibi County and will give us detail about the CH Running Hospital issue in Margibi County. But keep the cash giveaway coming. Dial star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay. And play with 200 Liberty or $1.70 and win the 20,000 Liberian dollars. Ramsey from Margibi County is on. Let's Ramsey. Hello, Ramsey.
Hello, Joa. Hello to Bitz and Pieces. Hello to the listeners. Hello to Liberia.
Ramsey, your background. Ramsey, your background is noisy. Will you mind going a bit distance from the noise so we can continue?
Let me take a few steps, and I think where I am currently is the best suited area according to my terrain that I can be able to make the report.
Okay, Ramsey, we can manage this atmosphere. Let's hear you.
All right. So, from my Gibi County, there's a lot of disappointment in my Gibeons, and a lot of them are being heard on a daily basis. Of recent, even up to today, in street corners, at the intellectual forum, on radio stations, and all the public places where you think people can go and express their views on issues, especially about the well-being of the county. They have been expressing disappointment in the decision of the government to change the plan of the rebuilding of CH Rennie. As you may be aware, the Charles Henry Rennie Hospital or CH Rennie Hospital in Kakata, Margibi County, which served then before getting burned in 2020 as a referral hospital for a lot of our citizens from Montserrat, from Pong County. I mean, people came from Babel and all the benefit from that hospital. So for my Gibeons were also benefiting because the hospital is here. So 2020, I want to give a little background, then I come to the main issue now.
Yeah.
2020, the hospital got burned. When it got burned, there were a lot of different accounts given by people. Some of the people, from the county were claiming that those who were working at the hospital then has got some dubious acts carried on. They have had some financial malpractices. And so, because the fire got started from where they kept all those documents, and so the people, most of the people perceived that the guys were trying to cover up, or they were cleaning their traces, all the traces that would get to them. So they were trying to clean their path as they were going ahead. And so because of that, people said at the burning hospital. Some of the people said it was the hospital was burned down because what happened. There are wicked people in the community who some of them don't mean well for the country. Some of the people said because of the way people are acting at the hospital, and so somebody got disappointed and burned the hospital. And then we also got to understand that it was as a result of electrical fault that the hospital got burned from our investigation, right? Now, since the hospital got burned, when it got burned, in fact, immediately, the government of Liberia then came around. The president was here at that time, George Weah came, health ministry people and other officials of government came immediately, and they promised the people of Maigibi that the hospital will be rebuilt. Realistically, there was some level of delay on the part of Georgia in rebuilding the hospital. But they made some effort, they made a plan, they had a blueprint, and then Serge Rene that was before, according to the rebuilding plan that is known by Maigibian, and the plan for which there was a groundbreaking done by Joshua, it should be a hospital that you will want to consider as one of the biggest hospitals in Liberia. The plan, set around 4.5 million USD, 3-storage building that could be using an elevator where you will have all the sophisticated materials you want to think about. That's the kind of plan, that was set by the past government. And then we also got to understand that there was some money allotted, and then we were understanding from the government then that they made effort to allot a little over $1 million USD to get the process started. But from the standpoint of the representative from this district number 3 at that time, and also from the Maigibi County Health Team, they said they were aware that because they gave that information, after which it was, a month later, we're going to realize that the government said that money has increased. But the representative from here and the Maigibi County Health Team then heard about that the Fania who got caught in the web along with the other guys, for eating the Farah money at CH money at the level of the county health team. We got to understand from there that the government may approval of a little over 800,000 USD to start the project. And the government was assuring that the project will be done. Now, there was money in this gone budget for this CH money. And when the legislature, this 55th took over, it was clear that the budget goes back to Joe Boakai, so Joe Boakai can align the priorities in the budget with the major issues or the priorities of his government, so that it will be able to be a budget that will be in line with this government's working, so that they will not catch hard time. Well, that happened. So disappointingly, my Gibeons got to understand that this government diverted the money that was there for CH money for another project or for different, use for government working now.
So how much was allotted, you said?
I said a little over 800,000 USD.
Okay.
Yeah, from what we understand from the health authorities and from the background of the lawmaker, where because district number 3 is where CH money is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and then that disappointment have been in the county. Now to add insult to injury, of recent, we listened to the superintendent of the county, Madam Liberia-VOL that the Ministry of Health or the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Health, they have a plan. They want to see how best they can be able to work out that plan, and that in fact, there's a new plan they got for the CH money. Now we have done investigation. And our investigation has said that the government is saying that the plan for the hospital is big, and that this hospital, if they want to build it, we've been trying to speak to the contractor because somebody paid for the contract and all of them want the contract. The mobile in the present corporator headed by Moses Damo, but he has been thirdly, he has not been wanting to talk. The actually have not been coming clear from sources within around the same Moses Damo who are not being able to speak to the media. We got to understand that he's even saying that because the government is trying to reduce the plan, he just does not want to do it because maybe he wants money or maybe to put food on the table. So if that is the case, he might not even do the project that the government found someone different, because the government is saying from our investigation that even if they are doing that project, that the project may not end until this government regime or the assess here will be done. The project may not, it's a big project, it's too big. And so they cannot do that project, they have to reduce it. It will no longer be a 150-bedroom hospital. It will not be a storage building. And so they want to find something around 600,000 to 700,000 and build a hospital like some of the ones you got, around Liberia. That's what they want to do. And that why should that kind of big hospital be projected? The money is too much. That's what the government is saying. So that news now has hit the county. All corners of Maigibi, the citizens are very disappointed. Where the disappointment is coming from, the other party one might give it. This is one of the counties that brought this government to power today when it comes to being consistent in standing with them first and second round of the election. Now, during the campaign, this is one of the major campaign messages all the people had in my Gibi. If you talk about the John Boy, who was the campaign manager, the David Mayanga, who was the campaign chairman. You talk about Mr. Ebi Kekladen, who were strong supporters. You want to talk about Ben Fofana, the former representative of District Number 4, who is also the current national vice chair for governmental affairs and international relations of the United Party, and all the top hierarchies of the UP. And all the street corners, you usually hear people campaigning on major things. One, the Kakata City Streets Road rehabilitation. Two, the CHUNE hospital rebuilding. That the government promised here to rebuild the hospital, they have not rebuilt it. How can you re-elect this government? And in fact, we want to come and build the hospital better than the plan they said they even have. So you got to make sure we elect this Joe Bugger and go against the government because they lied to you. So at the end of the day, we'll do a better CHUNE for you than what was there or than what they are even projecting. So disappointing for this government to come out. For people to start hearing that they are reducing the plan, the 4.5, and that they can be able to raise the money is too much. My Guineans are disappointed. There where the noise is currently coming from in the county about this year's running business.
Okay, Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey?
Yeah, I'm on the line.
Okay, so as we speak currently, were you able to talk to the superintendent and get the understanding as to if the United Party government taking the initiative or responsibility to rebuild CH Benin Hospital, the form in which they want to build it?
Well, the superintendent spoke publicly that the both of us did not really have interview, but she spoke publicly, and then in our public speaking, she was giving information to the people of my Givina about what plan the government had. They are telling it, the government have a plan, but they are saying the plan there's going to be a different plan. And so from that background, because the information did not come out clearly, we started doing investigation now to know what the plan is and what is the government saying. So like I said to you, I think because of some other reason, maybe the contractor feel that he's not a politician, he's a businessman, he doesn't want to be in the public on the kind of thing, or maybe he doesn't want to talk about it before maybe government think that, oh, he's talking too much and all this stuff. Perhaps maybe that's how he's thinking, or maybe someone who's afraid, but I'm sure he may not be afraid. But he's being tablet, but we are investigated that the contractor is even saying that if that is the case, that the government take the project. We know the contractor have been to the Ministry of Health, met the minister, and they talk about some of those things behind the scene. And so they're saying that is the case, that the government give the project to a different person because he's just not doing it because he wants money or he wants something that he wants a contract, but he's doing it for the sake of the county. So he started naming even some top hierarchies of the United Party who died in the county just in the 2024 from some little illnesses that if you have something that says money, most of the people could not die besides United Party people. They could not die. So we shouldn't do something only because we want to say we want to fulfill campaign promise or we want for something to be done. But let a better hospital be built so that people can even be staying here instead of going all of county or going all of country for treatment. My Gibi could be one of the main places because you cannot have a CHUNE in my Gibi that was serving as referral hospital for all the counties, and my Gibeons for all were also benefiting. Then you want to kind of build a CHUNE that may even be smaller, or you want to kind of build a CHUNE with an expectation lower than what George we had already promised and told the people this is what we were bringing. And they put money in the budget for it and put grant for it. That people were expecting that. Even if there's a problem, that's what most of the people are saying. If there's a problem with the project, maybe the government current should be saying that maybe we don't set about our blueprint. Let them send their own engineers to come and look at the blueprint, or maybe to see whether the budget that is set for this project is in line, or whether the past government try to do something feature to just put money that anybody can just go and maybe they want to do it, share it among themselves, whatever way you want to think about it. But to say that this project, instead of saying let's raise money to do this project, because this is one of the main things that we campaign on against this government, that they fail to build a hospital and will build and even build better than what they are saying or promising the people. For the government to now come and start saying that the plan is big, they can't raise that money, they got to reduce it from 3-story building as opposed to have elevator and have all other sophisticated materials from 150 bedrooms to bring it down, and from 4.5 million USD to bring it to 600 to 700,000 USD. it is a disappointment to most of the Nigerians. And they're calling on the government that they shouldn't make any attempt to want to change the plan. What they are expecting is the government should make efforts, at least let them be able to pay the hospital. And some of the people are also saying sometimes in Liberia, most people think that if somebody starts a project and you come and complete it, or somebody bring a plan, you implement it, will be that, oh, it's the person's idea. So because of that reason, even the people are saying if they want to change it, what they should do a plan that is even better than that plan. It shouldn't be a plan that is smaller, or that the first plan is more valuable than.
But government is continuity.
Oh yes, the government is continuity now. But you know, most people would think that if you continue this project or if you implement this plan, it will be that you implemented that person plan. So it will be that over the main salary thing, or that thing you're jacking, so they may already salary, you approve money for you, everything. So even if they want to change it, my Guineans are saying that they should do it better than what it is.
So Ramsey, Margibi is one of those counties that are highly political. Don't you think the contractor frame that was awarded the contract, apparently people in this government are not pleased or happy with the contractor frame, so they're trying to play on the contract so the contractor head can be discouraged about the contract and will express dissatisfaction and will leave the contract, and the government come back with the same plan and offer it to another contractor frame?
Well, this is something sound that you've just, brought out. There is a possibility that this could be the plan. There's also a possibility this could not be the plan. But then these are things that can happen commonly. They are things that that is a normal thing. The CLP, the common law practice, or the normal Liberian man's thing. They can happen. That people will say, let's try to play some trick, or let's do something that will discourage this person who has a contract, because maybe we want to give it to our own people or to different set of people, so that it becomes our own project. But then the other side of it is, if you had a contract given to me, Ramsey, you are giving the contract of $1,000 Liberian for me to do, or maybe to sweep for you, right? Now, if that is what would that contract? And then it is a public contract you give me. It is not something that you have control over. So if you're not in a position, it can no longer be valid for you to operate it. If another person comes there and think they're not okay with me, somebody will expect that they found a way maybe to say there should be reason one, because the contract was paid for. The man is an engineer. He got a contractor firm that have been doing contract in this country for years, even for Ellen Johnson Selita at the time Joe Boga was vice president of this country. This is a contract that was paid for. He went through all the legal processes and it was approved that yes, this man that somebody who qualified to do this work. So maybe you could be telling us the contract was wrongly awarded. The PVCC processes were not followed. This is happening. This happened. So because of that, we're taking the contract from the man. Another one could be this man. We're not satisfied with him due to some other reasons that you could prove, maybe legally or logically, and then you say, but we will use the same plan, but we'll find different people to do the contract. So if it was about a plan that they don't want this man to do the contract, they will not be saying the money is too much and that this government can raise that money to do that project. Even in 6 years. I think the point is they want to do something cheap and something small, and this is not something that Maggie would deserve. The level of support that Maggie gave. So they should be doing something better than even what they met there, instead of what they met, they want to reduce it to a more disappointing level.
Okay, Ramsey, thank you ever so much for the report. Is there any other thing you want to talk about from Maggie, Kakata?
Well, at the moment, I want to say thank you and thank the people. I'm not sure I want to say any other thing. There are some other things we'll talk about them some other time, but for now, please, let's just stop here, Chief.
Okay, thank you, Ramsey. Thank you.
All right.
So Ramsey just provided us update on the disappointment of my Gibeons in the CH Renning Hospital proceeding. CH Renning Hospital was, because it's not functioning like how it was, because they later on moved the hospital to a low tide area in the same Kakata, but cannot uphold the number of patients they used to receive at the CH Renning Bria facility than the current it is. So before we go in deep on this one, we analyze it and give you the understanding of the government and the people of Margibi County. We go back to the cash giveaway and let you know that you can play as much as you want to and win yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. So keep the entry that star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and select let's say okay and play with 200 Liberian dollars. As you play with 200 Liberian dollars or $1.70, you will win yourself the 20,000. So get your July 26th right here and extend it to the market so you can enjoy yourself for the 26th. Yeah. So that your 26 give we giving. Play and win the money, then you get your 26 right away. That star 799 star 20 hatch and okay. Play with 200 Liberty or $1.70 and win 20,000 Liberty. So we move now to put this in context and get your reaction later. We will get to the Ministry of Education as they have announced graduation fees reduction. So the CH Rennie Hospital, the Loon Referral Hospital in Margibi County, got burned in 2020. I want to pick up my window because if I've just pick up now with this conversation, I don't want any breakthrough until okay. I want to pick the winner, and I don't want it to look like I won't pick my winner first before I can really go into the CH Benin Hospital. Okay, let me pick my winner now. Another winner for the 20,000. I've been picking winner, but the person had not been picking up the call, so we've been switching to another one. So let's see whether we can pick the winner now on this one. But keep the angel coming, yeah. So you can be the lucky winner. What coming take? All you do is you dial star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and select either one or two with your currency, right? If you want to play with US or the Liberty, then you win yourself the 20,000. So let me pick this winner. Let me see whether we can pick this winner and transfer the person the 20,000. Then we'll come back to the CH Renning Hospital issue. It's interesting to know what happened around other counties. Maryland, we will hit Maryland County, if not today, but on next week. Keep the entry dial star 799 star 20 hatch. Play with 200 Liberty or $1.50 and win 20,000. Hello?
Hello?
Brother, please leave the noise more, yeah? Your name? My name is Edwin Melvin Joa.
My name is Fule Kone.
Fode Kone?
Yes.
Fode, where you from?
West Point.
Fode from West Point.
Yeah.
Fode, how many times you play the Voice of Liberia Cash giveaway?
I can't check now, but I still don't play you today.
You play today, right?
Yeah.
How you spell Fode? F-O-D-A, right?
Follua.
Oh, Foley.
Yeah.
Fode, you said Fode Kone?
Yes.
C-O-N-N-E-H?
Yeah. C-O-R-N-E-H.
What?
C-O-R-N-E-H.
Oh, C-O-R-N-E-H.
Yeah.
C-O-R-N-E-H. Fode Kone, right?
Yes.
So you say you've been playing the Voice of Liberia Cash giveaway?
Just today I started.
Oh, okay. Today you started.
Yeah.
Okay. Fode, you win 20,000.
Hey, God. Yes. Oh, my day set.
Okay, Fode. So we'll call you back. We're trying to process you. We'll call you back, yeah?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm going to let that in my yeah. Oh, yeah. more.
Okay. So you're getting the assignment from 40. So 40 win 20,000, and shortly we transfer 40 money to his account. So the issue of the CH Running Hospital now in Kakataba, Gibi County is paramount. It's interesting to know about it. Health-related issues in the country should not be politicized. The same way today we're facing serious problem with the JFK. You go there, they tell you that the theater's small. You go there, they tell you that we don't have bed. You go there, they tell you that the capacity of the hospital is small. You go there, they tell you that the plane they have for the CH, the JFK was to have taken not more than 400 cases, and today they got more than 8,000 or 800 cases. Then the people jamming there at the hospital. So we should try to get sense in the country that if we are building a public facility, it should be space of enough to anticipate the population we got in the surrounding. So let's talk about the CH Benin Hospital that got burned in 2020. So the hospital got burned in 2020. The government, under the administration of George Weah, came in and said they would have built a hospital for the people of Margibi County, something they thought was very laudable. So 2020, 2021, 2022, up to 2023, George Weah did not build a hospital. So George Weah went back there in one of his campaigns tour, and he told the people that since 2020, we have committed ourselves in building the hospital, but we've been trying, because this is government, unilaterally, you don't just do it, you don't just wake up as an individual to do it. We've been lobbying with foreign partners to see how best we can generate the funds and see how we can build the CH Running Hospital. So in one of his campaign messages in Margibi, he told the people, we said we're going to build this hospital, right? At the moment, we have not built a hospital. But as we speak to you, we have already awarded the contract to a contractor firm right in Margibi to build the hospital. And the contractor firm has assured us that by January 2024, they will start the project. So the government now allotted 800,000 to the contractor firm so they can start the working. And after giving the 800,000, the total amount that was projected for the CH Running Hospital rebuilding to modify was 4.5 million US. So initially, the CH Running Hospital that was there was just a small compartment. So they wanted to expand the CH Running Hospital, make it with 3-story building. So the 3-story building, based on the blueprint, the 3-story building, they would have had an excavator, right? That's an elevator, rather. They will have an elevator because they got some patients who don't able to walk. So you now walk to climb the steps. So the elevator will be there to take you patients who can walk or who can climb the step to ride the elevator to and from. Now, all of these things were in the contract awarded to the Mobile Construction Company. Now, the Margibians said they could not listen to former President George Weah campaign message. They termed it to be a sugar quoting word from former President George Weah. They said he was lying. He did not build the hospital in the course of the 3 years. It means he would not build the hospital in any time. So the supporters of Unity Party, the people who were heading the Unity Party campaign team in Margibi County, grabbed that as a leakage for and on the part of the then ruling establishment, CDC, to say, since George, we have failed to build our hospital since 2020 up to now, you don't elect him, but elect Joe Boaka. Boaka will build the hospital immediately when he takes seat. So the former superintendent John Boy, the former representative of District 4, Ben Fofana, who now gone to the I think LTA, You had the superintendent Vetua Wallaby Duncan, who also lost election in District 4. She came as one of the least candidates in the place there. Then you had a lot of people, O.J. Morris, who wanted to become the superintendent. All people who were supporting the Unity Party. They went on various platforms. They told the people that George Weah lied to them, that if they gave the opportunity and delivered the county to President Joseph Boakai, the then Kennedy, they will build the C.H. Rennie Hospital even better than what George Weah has promised the people 3 years he can build. So the people who in Margibi were too much eager, striving, and wanted that kind of modern hospital to be built, they said, St. Joe, we are in 3 years have not built this. Let's try Joe Boakai and see whether he will build a hospital. Margibi overwhelmingly supported Joe Boakai, and Joe Boakai defeated or beat George Weah in the entire Margibi. One of the main reasons why they beat him there, I wanted the team will tell you now about the C.H. Rennie Hospital. Hospital is paramount. So when they beat George Weah there, Joe Boakai now should be obligated to the Margibians based on the number of votes they gave him. Imagine the entire legislative caucus of Margibi County was supporting George Weah. But still, the citizens of that county said they could not support George Weah because of the C.H. Rennie Hospital project, and they were supporting Joe Boakai. And they supported Joe Boakai and defied their leaders of that county. Today, C.H. Rennie Hospital has not been touched. Now, they are hearing from the corridor and the superintendent of Margibi County that the current government has said they don't have money to build the C.H. Rennie Hospital as per how George Weah told them he was going to build. Initially, Weah told them he was going to build the hospital, going to make the modernize the hospital. So the total money they will have used on that hospital is 4.5 million. George Weah told them that when we win the second term, 2024, because we are already arranged everything, we will start the project, because if we elect new government, they will start from all over and thinking what to do. So since we already have the pillar and we have committed ourselves, and the contractor frame has already accepted the contract, by next year, 2024, because they were in 2023, we'll start the project. And they said, no, we were trying Joe Boakai so Joe Boakai can come and build the hospital. Now, this current government honor Joseph Boakai now telling the Margibians, when you heard the reporter telling you that Margibians expressing disappointment in decision to change the official rebuilding plan of C.H. Rennie. So the United Party government telling them that they don't have money. The $4.5 million, if we say we want to build a hospital that has George Weah wanted it, under our administration, the 6 year will pass, we will not even finish it. So then 6 years will pass and you will not finish the 4.5 million hospital has been projected under former President George Weah. United Party will not do it. But during the campaign, they committed themselves that they were going to build it. Now they have won the election, telling the people now that the project is huge. They can build that kind of project. So the 800,000 that was proposed or that was being placed in the budget to kick off or to start the project, the government, the current government now had diverted that money. They now take it from the account and send it to a different project. They say they ain't ready for C.H. Rennie Hospital project yet because the project too huge. So even if they will embark on the project, they will not finish the project in the course of their 6 years. So they all can be message now is turning to be a lie. So the commitment they made to Margibians that they were going to build the C.H. Rennie Hospital even better than what George Weah promised them, because George Weah promised them to have built a hospital in a modern form that cost 4.5 million. So the thought of Margibians now was, if George Weah have committed himself building our hospital to modernize it to 4.5 million level, and Joe Boakai people telling us that they will build this hospital more than what Weah had told us he will build, let's go the way of Joe Boakai. Now, All of a sudden, things have changed. The hospital now will not be built as per the 3-story the former government projected. It now either will go to that old Congo ship, that long haul. They just build the long haul and build another small one near it, as usual, because that's the phone government project always in. They always building out that Gabriel hand something, that long haul. They just build and put rooms on the side, room on the side. They feel it. So it might be substandard or below even the real and regular form the CH Burning Hospital was in prior to it burning down. So if you committed yourself to building the hospital more than what a former government has proposed to the people or projected, your thinking should be, how can you modernize or how can you make this project to be in a better position that the people will hold you on your word. Story change. Now what I can say, Bob Barnes story change. So the men are president, and Margibi County is one of those counties that deliver to the Unity Party. So one key thing the president Joe Bwaka should be thinking on and should treat the people of Margibi like a chicken head should be the Senator Nukwe, the Senator Mangio, the Representative Ellen Ator, Representative Clarence Guy, Representative Emmanuel Ya, and Representative Smo Opi Kopo. And who again? Representative Alpha Jones. The 7 legislators of Margibi County stood the way of George Weah. They supported George Weah, all of them. But the people of Margibi said they were not listening to their 7 legislators. They were not listening to their leaders. Imagine, they voted for Emmanuel Ya as representative of District 4 and voted for Joseph Boaga as the president and denied George Weah in District 4. They voted for Joseph Boaga in District 5 in Clarence Guy District and denied George Weah and voted for Clarence Guy on the CDC ticket. And you saw how the people did their voting, right? So the people went personal with Joseph Boaga election. They said they were going Joseph Boaga way because they feel they will benefit this hospital. And you know how many people the hospital can supply or can benefit from the hospital? People from around the lower Bone County belt, former Sanohe districts, the Salala district, the Konowolala district, they all can benefit from the CH Burning Hospital. In Grand Bassa County, Upper Grand Bassa County, the people there can benefit from the CH Burning Hospital. The entire Margibi County benefit from the CH Burning Hospital. Even people from Bapuru County, when they are not using the route to come to Monrovia, they can use the route through Totota Bone County and get to the CH Burning Hospital. To tell you how many dependents on the CH Burning Hospital. So if you look at that kind of project, you know very well that it's going to be very huge. You think that kind of project you will build tiny, given the understanding that the population of the country continue to expand. They all form a mentality the people had that they built the JFK, that the population was not large. Today, the population has increased. The people that are getting sick and going to JFK can't even get medication because they say the place small. That same mentality, that old funny mentality, y'all want to use on the people of Margibi County and say you're building the hospital small again. That when next government comes, it becomes a liability or a responsibility, a cry on the other government. Something that they're supposed to take money and do different things, but they will take it again and go back to that same CH Burning Hospital to extend it. When you have the authority right now to rebuild the CH Burning Hospital and make it bigger than what it was, the government should be making fun. If this is something they have opted to do, I think they are undermining the IRS agenda. I think they aren't doing what they promised the people to do. The administration under President Joe Bwaka should be very wise and sensible enough in implementing their campaign promises. Hospital is key. And hospital, you see school. When you are building school, you building hospital, you should project and have 10 to 15 years projection on the population growth of that community. You see, UL could now hold on the number of students they got. They have to extend to the Fender Bell. They got to build branch there. So way back when they were building UL, the population of Liberia was not big. They built UL right on Capitol Hill. Population start to increase. Now we are like 5 million plus human beings in the country. UL, the school facility on Capitol Hill could not hold the population. So they started having an extension to the Fender Belt to divide the campus. So they got 2 campuses. The JFK was built based on the population in country by then. Now the population has gone to 5 million. You got people being referred from the 15 counties to come to JFK. When they come to JFK, they tell you no bay. They play small. So you see, the population they projected and built JFK on, the population has increased. So the population of Margibi County, the lower Bone County, the upper Grand Bassa County, the lower Bapolu County, the referral that will be done for those places and the population growth in those places. You won't tell me you won't build the CCH running hospital when the people were experiencing shortage of bed in the old form the CH running hospital was in. People used to go to CH running hospital, they say the bed fini. No bed. So the same way they got people sitting in chair being treated, they were treating people in CH running as well. So when it got burned, I think when they rebuilding it, they should have some level of consideration that the hospital, the form the hospital was in, let's try to do a little bit of an expansion. So they, like the reporter said, they heard a hint that they're trying to build a hospital maybe 800,000 or 700 or 800,000 worth from 4.5 million. You reduce it to 700 or 800,000. Tell me how you think that facility will be. How big will it be? How sophisticated will it be? Let's be honest. This is a hospital we're talking about, not a clinic, not a drugstore or a pharmacy. We're talking about hospital that's serving 3 or 4 counties. You got the population of the 3 or 4 counties over 500,000 human beings. Then you're telling people that you want to project 700,000, 7 to 800,000 project from 4.5 million. You bring it down to you 1 million. This is a fun. If it is, the government has opted doing such in Margibi, it's going to be a slap in the face of the Margibians that the commitment they made, the interpolitical marriage they went through, they deliver, they are committed, and they are not to be treated in this form and manner. It's going to be a shame and disgrace to the people of Margibi if they will receive 7 to 800,000 worth of hospital being built in Kakata, then you call it a referral hospital. Is going to be laughable on the parts of Margibians. Mr. President, the people did not give you their vote, giving them, defying their leaders in that county to give you the vote to benefit or to get what you are opting to give. It is far beyond reality, far beyond the political agreement, far beyond the cajole them. You came with an experience. They took you as an elder man. They confide in you and thought that you are the person to build their hospital. St. George, we could not build it in 3 years' time. You telling them that the projection George we had made for that hospital, it can go for the next 6 years and can't finish. He went for 3 years, and you went there and told them that saying he going for 3 years, he can't build it. It means he not lie. Then you were coming out to take it, and the people thought was you were going to build it in the course of 1 or 2 years. Say you telling somebody say the people now tell you 3 years they fail. So you coming there to tell them say you can build it. Their thought will be since 3 years the person can build it, you coming in to build. They will be thinking on you building the hospital in 1 or 2 years because they don't even want you to extend to 3 years. Since the person went 3 years and can build it. But now we go 7 months in your leadership. I said 6 or 7 months in your leadership, and you telling the people you reducing the cost of the hospital in Kakata from 4.5 million to 700 or 800,000. Is laughable. That's a fund out of the people of Margibi County. The people did work for you to have such a benefit or a payback. The thing the people did for you, they defied their leaders in that county. They supported you, not because you handsome. They didn't support you because they feel you were poor. They didn't support you because they feel you work with former President Ellen. They supported you because they felt you have done more than we are. So in how much they had that confidence and trust in you, you should perform adequately, perform beyond a doubt. Tell the people that the commitment they made to stand against George Weah and their leaders in the county to support you, make them proud, not to disgrace them, not to make George Weah and supporters laugh at them in the county, not to make their own leaders to laugh at them in the county, like you already did with that appointment. You appointed and you get a few people in the county on the Unity Party. They get them misbehaving in the county, writing from one place to another as if the horse of a Unity Party is not in order. Mr. President, you got to be decisive. Very much decisive. Do not be indecisive. So we open the line and get a reaction on this CH Rennie Hospital thing. That's a fun. Government can play the kind of fun out of the people in Margibi County. Honestly. So let's get the reaction. But the cash giveaway is on, right? Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play with 20. I say $200 Liberian and win the 20,000. Hello.
Good evening, Joa, and good evening to listeners following the broadcast this evening. My name is Budan T. Nelson, a member of CEC Regular Internet Militant. Joa, thank you for the topic on discussion this evening. Joa, the deception in this Unity Party government is too much. Those guys campaign on the mantra of rescuing this country. But as you can see now, they are deviating from what they campaign on. Back then, they told the Magibians that the CDC-led government took 3 years and could not build the CH Rennie Hospital. But the money that was budgeted, the money that was to be used to build the hospital, the 4 million, the former president was talking about, yeah, they are. They want to bring the money down because they want to build a little
kitchen.
So because I'm not calling it a hospital. Now just so budget they are proposing.
Honestly.
How will you propose a 700,000 to build a preferred hospital? That is one of the biggest hospitals in the region. You can't be building one of the biggest hospitals in the region. Then you propose a 700,000 budget. They are not serious. Those guys are not in the interest of the Liberian people. This was the biggest mistake that Liberian people ever made to vote this reckless government into power. Thank you.
Thank you. You made your point. Let's take this person. Hello? Hello? 0770907907. Hello?
The Christian.
Not Sam. This is Joa.
Oh, Melvin Joa. What's up, my dear brother?
I'm fine. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is the voice of Idrissa Sombar that joined in from my brother resident.
Idrissa, let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother. You know, we told Liberians, but still they couldn't listen to us. You know, especially it was just a natural mistake that ran into Liberian mind to put this unprepared old man to the presidency today. Today we're suffering a day. Imagine what is happening in our country. Everything is just on the wrongful trajectory. Nothing going straight forward. What kind of leader is this, for God's sake? We continue to talk because the presidency wait 6 years. Now, I guess they say that because 5 years plus now because we're already entering into 7 months.
Okay,
so, bro,
thank you.
Wait for the unprepared old man, the puppet master.
Thank you. Thank you. You made a point. Hello?
Good afternoon, Joy. Joa?
Good evening. Your name and where you come from?
Well, my name is Viva Sandy, and I'm calling you this evening from Chicken Part of my residence. Thank you for your talking point, Joa. You see, I want the government to even drop that money to 500,000 because wow. If you do the devil you know and the devil you are not, the devil you are not, the angel you are not see. So I will people go back and drop it to 500,000 instead of spoken 5 million.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You made your point. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you come from?
Prince Sibon, I do join from Sagada residence.
Let's hear you, Prince.
Yes, I want to tell you thank you, Melvin, for the platform this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And the general party people came to us say we're unable to do everything. They already know that everything was damaged during former President George Weah's time.
Mm-hmm.
So by this time, it's not kind of telling us say it stays soon. Government kind of power they have to lobby to make things easier for the people. So we should not be hearing it stays soon. So that the government pay our hospital in Kakata. Thank you very much for the platform.
Thank you. You made your point. Keep the call 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907. The cash giveaway is on. Dial star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play with 200 Liberty or $1.70 and win the 20,000. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
If you can't go away from your radio, I will cut you off.
Hello.
Yeah, you live. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call from.
Oh, I'm Langford calling from Chisholm Factory.
Yeah, Langford. Let's hear you.
Okay, you know, during the election, my message, I told the Liberian people that men cannot turn water into wine. First of all, when you come to me, want to convince me, I will check your background, what you have done before, your vision statement, the way you have done. When you show me your handwork, then that I will be convinced to follow you. But these people came on board. They never had no handwork, nothing, no platform, no vision or statement, nothing. You see it? Thank you.
Okay. Keep the entry down star 799 star 20 hatch and play with 200 Liberty and win 20,000 Liberian dollars. The CH Renning Hospital, there's going to be a complete fund out of the people of Margibi County if Joe Bwaka will reduce the budget of that hospital from 4.5 million to mere 7 to 800,000. That's just going to be a drugstore, a modern drugstore. Honestly, a modern drugstore. Many days people will go there to play foot. So instead of having a story building hospital now in Margibi, you will have a kitchen, a Gibrahim long haul hospital in Margibi. The people voted for you. They don't deserve that kind of, disgrace, because that's a disgrace. You don't do that. Somebody who devoted their leader to follow you, you should make them proud, make them happy, instead of disgracing them in the form of minor. 0770-907-907 and 0770-907-907. Call and have your say. Then we move on to the cash giveaway. We have to call our winner quickly to confirm that he received the first money, and later on we will move back to the cash giveaway. So keep the entry coming. That's star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play 200 Liberian dollars and win 20,000 $78,000 Liberian dollars. Let's hear you. Hello. Hello.
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Let's hear you.
Thank you. It's about Bestman, and I'm the current chair on the response and the attack to rescue me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the program, and I highly appreciate your level of professionalism. But my question has to do with the issue of the CH Renee Hospital that you just made. I listened to you. You did a call for your correspondent in Maggie. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As a investigative journalist, I'm not saying that your reporter is wrong, but I believe you have this issue of the Freedom of Information Act. Could it be possible or be prudent enough not to only rely on the information from your reporter or perhaps you speak people who are just carrying rumors, either do your fact finding to find out from the ministry or perhaps from the government budget if this is true. Because to only come out to say, oh, for 4 million to 200,000, that is, I mean, unbelievable. And
okay, listen. Okay, you stress a very good point. So it means every information coming from our reporters, we should do a fact finding. You know what you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you heard our reporter reporting and quoting from the superintendent of Margibi, the newly appointed superintendent, the superintendent who is in charge, representing the Unity Party government. He did not talk, say, somebody in the superintendent office.
I heard you quoting the superintendent. Don't you have also the responsibility to also hear from the superintendent yourself? Because some of the information, sometimes someone saying that, oh,
when the man said superintendent said, so a superintendent said, how will a journalist will quote somebody and you don't have the person on record? How you think so, brother?
Hello.
Yeah.
Will you protect me because you got a show? Could you just protect me just to get my 1 minute, please?
But you have more than 1 minute.
For me, have you seen the play? And in case somebody do a budget,
no. Hello. Listen. Don't tell me that thing is ridiculous. You don't tell me say from 4.5 million projection or proposal, you reduce it to 7 or 800,000. Then you expect that 7 or 800,000 to be up to even the 4.5 million. Don't control that other thing if I get value. I can move on the line, man. You don't somebody that's all being on the line. Say, hello.
Hello?
Hello, your name and where you come from?
Yeah, thank you, dear. My name is Oliver. I'm just calling you again from Jakarta.
Just hear you, Oliver.
You know, it sounds very funny dear to hear. If we estimated a value of 4.1, you know, somebody talking about 700, 1,000. I mean, it's not laugh. I mean, laugh. You know, Drake, that's about, you know, about that, bro. At that time, because the population was not too much, the only campus are capital buildings, but not you have four campuses now. You have 4 campuses. So if you see with the border too, the hospital that hosting almost 6 city counties, you have people coming from Bomi. I mean, Boma. People from Boma, they can wrap from Boma to come to Canada.
Yeah.
People from Boston or from Grand Bazaar where
yeah, from Grand Bazaar around to Papolu compound area.
So you see that then you reducing it there. I said that one problem was that I said building it for community. I mean people.
Okay, thank you. You made your point. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, your name and where you come from. Yeah, your name and where you join us from.
This is somebody, my brother. Thank you for that checkpoint. You know, these Unity Party boys, when you come on the platform, always being misguided. So, I just want to tell you, thank you, my brother. Thank you for correcting that checkpoint because when they come on the airway, they let us pollute the airway.
Yeah.
They are misguided.
He just wanted to misbehave, that's all. He just wanted to misbehave. How you look at the July 26th celebration, Christmas celebration? Is it July 26th celebration get Muraba Christmas? You think you stand under any justification in there?
The guys are stuck in mindset.
No justification. Okay, brother. Thank you.
Understand, my brother. They only can spew out arrogant and misbehave.
Okay.
But we have to correct them. This is Idrissa, my brother.
Thank you, Idrissa. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Okay. How could that be possible? You can't say you now see the plane. Why you call you now see the plane? How possible can a plane of 700,000 billion be more than 4.5 million billion? How can I think you know the bottom man again? One can't defend. Even you get nothing to defend. Just sit there and shut up. But that people talk later on when you someone say you say, "Oh, I was quiet because I was getting beyond the scene." But you can't show your ignorance on the radio, man. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Your name and where you join me from? Hello.
My name is Chuck Dimitri, and I'm joining from a user resident in District 12.
Yeah, let's hear you.
First of all, I want to make every correction. The problem with the facility, it's almost like taboo today to correct them. They hate correction. Even if they see the wrong thing,
Who hate correction?
Okay, you as a journalist, you made a mistake. You said your respondent, your correspondent were the one that gave you the story. And it is possible someone who want to malign another person's character or want to challenge the reputation of the government will say something about them. You want to know that person will not take no issue with them. You know, be like
Okay, that's true. But my brother, that's true. Hold on the line small. I'll give you some more time, yeah? So I won't ask you, how can a teacher being accepted in a school?
Come again?
How can a person be accepted in a school to teach?
How the person can be accepted?
How a person, anybody that what I mean, how a person can be accepted in school to teach? I'm not far off from Mark. If your phone not good, say your phone not good. I'm saying, how can a person be accepted in school to teach? Move from here, man. You know, Wolf said to be talking the kind of thing. Hello?
My brother Melvin.
Yeah.
I told you the guys are misguided. They have no thought of realistic reasoning.
Okay.
It's like what it takes to do things. So they will only come with arrogance on the platform. Don't mind them.
Okay.
Don't mind them, brother.
Thank
Please,
you.
don't mind them. The guys, only arrogance, they know how to spew out. They usually by the boys.
Thank you.
Only arrogance.
Okay.
That's the meaning you do.
Okay.
How they pass, in school, say. I know how to get pass school certificate, say.
Okay, my brother. You have a point.
Narrow-minded, man.
Okay.
People like that. You
Okay.
see, it's saying
So-
reality is dual. Man, they hate to hear the reality.
Okay.
Now, I can think that blood.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
So let me just respond to him.
We'll continue to be sense in their head.
Yeah, let me
We'll
respond.
continue to do that.
Let me respond to him on my correspondent issue small. I'll come back to you.
Brother. All right, my brother.
Okay. BBC that got correspondent in Liberia, Moses Gazewu. When Moses reports on BBC, so you expect the BBC to come from London to come in Liberia and come find out what are the things Moses Gazewu reporting at you? How you think they hire Moses as a reporter? You think they just saw Moses flying with fire on his arm? They talking as a reporter? Hey man, how you think we went around to get our reporter? The ERBC, your guy here, that's a state-run university. They are reporter or correspondent all around the country here. How you think they hired them? You think they just call and say, I want to be correspondent, say, yeah, become a correspondent, start reporting? No. You apply and go through the vetting process. And Ramsey, who you talking about here, Ramsey is the branch manager. He's not just an ordinary reporter. He is the branch manager of Voice of Liberia over there. Ramsey has formerly worked with the Bashu FM in Magibi. Later went to Radio Magibi. Several radio stations where he had platforms running, and he served as a director of programs to those various radio stations. That kind of man will be reporting and he telling me, say, I'm supposed to go behind the man to go find her. Hey, man. So if your man tell you, say the man at your part, you got to go behind your man and go find out what at your part. No, we don't do those kind of things here. We are professional people at Voice of Liberia. All those we have hired to work with Voice of Liberia, they are professional people, and every information being disseminated here, we have gone beyond investigation and got the facts. So we don't just come and sit here and talk because we want to talk. So if you say you will reduce a budget or plan of $4.5 million to 700 or 800,000, that's a drugstore you want to build. The people suffer much to be, treated in that manner. So that thing will tell you, then you can be like, you want to justify things here. can be talking about, have you seen the plan of the 7 or 800,000 hospital? How is it possible that a 7 or 800,000 hospital will be beautiful than a 4.5 million hospital? How is it possible? Don't next time you don't call on the radio say and tell me anything I don't want to hear. So we got caller again. Let's hear you. Hello.
Yes, hello?
Your name and where you come from?
Hello, I'm Jack Zeke, America for District 15.
Yeah, let's hear you, Jack.
You know, like you said, you know, each time people say and things I can just sit and laugh. Liberians went and voted for that representative. And that representative get to that very district. Talk to those people. Say, oh my boy, they'll vote for this president. It will be the shocker for our workers. So he will do better development within our district. Our people went against the ones that lawmakers tell them to vote for. They respected the lawmakers, denied them when they vote against the person that they told them to vote for. So at the end of the day, I can see people crying on lawmakers. Let me tell you, the food that Liberian people cook, we need to taste. I mean, we need to get the taste of that food. So for me, I don't let it embarrass my lawmakers. And for me, let the lawmakers then say that for Liberians to see. At the time they were telling the majority of Liberians, they don't go this way. We said no. So if you tell your brother, say, "Mela go this side," the brother stay there and look at him.
Okay, thank you.
If he get a taste of what he get, then he will get to know.
Thank you.
The poor man Gibi, ungrateful to President we are.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. But they don't deserve, even if they were ungrateful to President Weah, they don't deserve being treated like that way. So
it is true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Thank you.
It is true. They don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Before I go, let me tell you, let me tell you, Liberian people said that they were voting for the 2 years of experience. But now we get to realize that we voted for the 2-year-old bags.
Okay. Okay, me take this person, maybe our last caller. Hello?
Yeah. Good evening, brother. How are you? I was on the line about super.
You the one talking those disjointed things?
Yeah, I don't want to tell you.
Okay, when you say yeah, we pull you back off the line. We ain't coming anticipate disjointed things here again. Hello? Yeah.
Hey, listen to this, brother. He agree that you're making all that of this disjointed statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear you, brother.
Let me just say this. You know, when you have a president in the country who is vulnerable, that what can happen? That old man is 79 years old bastard, is vulnerable. The man go for anything. The man is vulnerable, my brother.
Okay.
So the country, only God will help us.
Okay.
Only God.
Okay, thank you.
One vulnerable old man being president for a country. What I make him move here? I make him do nothing. See what they do doing commitment method. Like other boys will be doing the work.
Yeah. You remind me about Israel.
Certificate.
Okay.
That you don't want to be doing the work.
You take Kun to be vice president. When we win, and I could be doing the job for you. Can you go everywhere? When we win, and I could be doing the job for you. The old man is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, and I could be doing the job for you.
Yeah. Okay, we take this person. Okay, the person gone off the line. Let's try to move on to the Ministry of Education announces graduation fees reduction. This is laudable. What are the implementation will be there? Very quickly, we run through this piece. But the cash giveaway continue the entry. Let's pick another winner quickly. Star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play with 200 Liberty or $1.50 and win 20,000. Do we go now? Let me pick you. The Ministry of Education has launched an awareness campaign to reduce graduation fees for prospective graduating senior across the country. The move aims to signify a lower graduation fees for private, faith-based, and public schools from $200 to $100, representing a 50% reduction. Many private and faith-based schools across the country have been charging $200 for graduation fees, causing concern among students and parents facing economic hardship. The high cost of graduation fees has been a barrier for many families, especially in a country where the economic situation is already challenging. In an official release on Tuesday, the Ministry of Education, quoting J. Maxine Blyton, Director for the Division of Communication and Public Relations, stated that the reduction in graduation fees will help ease the financial burden on both students and parents. Education is a necessity, and we must ensure no child is left behind, emphasized Blyton. Blyton also commended some school administrators who have already started reducing their graduation fees in accordance with the ministry's announcement. He mentioned Life International School and Zion Grace, which have reduced their fees from $200 to $100 and $150 to $100, respectively. This action by the MOE demonstrates its commitment to boosting the country's stance on higher education. Former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf once described Liberia's education system as mess, yet it faces numerous challenges, such as a shortage of teachers, underqualified instructors, poor teaching performances, low learning outcomes, limited resources, and inadequate infrastructure. Given these challenges, the measures taken by the MOE are a step in the right direction. The state of education in Liberia is marked by significant room for improvement. According to UNICEF research, Liberia has one of the world's highest level of out-of-school children. The research further disclosed that over a third of preschoolers have access to early childhood learning programs, and only 54% of children complete primary education. The underscores the importance of making education more accessible and affordable for all. Blyton urged other institutions to follow the example of their fellow schools and consider reducing graduation fees. He stressed that the need for decreased graduation fees will not only alleviate financial burdens on parents and students, but also serve as a motivation for prospective seniors and children who aspire to higher education. The MOE initiative to reduce graduation fees is pivotal step towards ensuring the economic hardship does not impede educational attempt. By making graduation ceremonies more affordable, the ministry is fostering a more inclusive and supportive educational, economic, and environment, encouraging more students to complete their education and pursue their dreams. So this is it. The time is short, but I think we'll open the line on the one small. But let me just talk about it small. The Ministry of Health, that's the Ministry of Education, has talked about reducing the graduation fees. There are many schools will propose to students or force the students to pay 200 or 150 US for graduation fees, something the education ministry has described as an impediment, has described as a serious challenge to students and parents to graduate from high school. Just a high school. How many things are you giving the children graduating from high school that you will increase the graduation fees up to 200 United States dollars? Amen. For God in heaven's sake. You got some parents, they got 2, 3 children graduating from high school. All alone, they have struggled to go to government school. No good source of income, and you charging 150 or 200 to graduate from the high school. Amen. Where you expecting that particular parent who got more than 3 or 4 students graduating in 1 year to get 150 times 4, 150 times 3, 150 times 2? Where you expect them when they are not working in government or in the private sector? Where you expect them to get money from to pay you as an institution to have their children graduating from the school? Amen. This thing call for a national understanding. And the Ministry of Education too, we hope they will do something very strong on the mandate. $100 isn't that bad. You can work in a cycle of $100. You can have a very productive and a good graduation ceremony in $100 US, given the number of students in the school. The time they used to charge plenty of money to graduate from school, at the time they used to take the school material to go to China to print. But in Liberia, we're printing everything. All the quality of printing you want, they got it in Liberia. So why are you still charging the people that high cost? You're not going China. You won't pay plane ticket to go China to print things. You're doing everything right in Liberia. Unless for some who will lie to the children in the interior and say we're printing our stuff from China. But all the printing right now, any category of printing you think about is in Liberia. Why will we not tell the people that we're printing the things from Liberia and to reduce the cost of graduation fees, but rather to always increase the graduation fees? This is being unsincere. Honestly, it is not a good one. It's not good to be insincere. But the Ministry of Education, they will come out and make a statement. They will fund school, and the complaint will be given to the Education Ministry. Not a single step or action will be taken by the ministry. They just come and talk. No benefit. So some school now will look at it and say, oh, since this is the case, I will continue what we're doing. So we thought to just bring this to our attention, not to go in depth. I'm sure maybe Monday we'll talk about it, we'll expand on this small, but we thought to bring it to your attention so we can go into it deeply. So the cash giveaway, let's see whether we can pick up our last winner and we can open the line, maybe, just maybe, to just get your reaction on that one. Just maybe. If it's possible, if we still have time, we will open the lines, then you have a say on that one. So keep the entry through *799*, enter and play. That's a *799*20#, OK, and select number 1 or 2 in your wallet, either the US or the Liberty account. The Liberty play with 200 LD, and the US account play with $1.70 and win the 20,000 Liberian dollars. And once you play, you win your 20,000. I can take the job now, and you could be that winner. So once you are the winner, we send your 20,000 directly to your account. So that's *799*20#, OK. Play with the 200 LD or the 70 cent and win 20,000. So let's get to the line. Those of you who are victim, those of you who are expressing serious disappointment in this school issue, so you can put in your cause and they'll get a reaction on the issue. 0770907. So keep the entry that star 799 star 20 hatch OK and play with 200 Liberty or $1.70 and win 20,000. Hello?
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Peter Kwali.
Peter Corey, let's hear you.
Yeah, I think I know government. I want to call the government.
All the schools, I said, they say all the schools, nobody should charge above $100 US. All the schools, be a private school, a faith-based school, or a private school. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello, brother.
Yeah, your name and where you come from?
Yeah, I'm Anthony Sharp calling from Balance Bay.
Yeah, Anthony, let's hear you.
The decision by the MOE is laudable, but my problem is the implementation and the superficial aspect of it.
Yeah, that's the problem, everybody.
Yeah, the justice is very good. And some people are here to hear, and some people they will violate. But what mechanism are letting have to put in place now that schools will do that will be able to find them?
Okay.
That is our concern, but it's laudable. Let me appreciate them.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Your name and where you call from? Hello? Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, let me appreciate education. Graduation fee. So let me appreciate by reducing that huge amount. But secondly, I beg you, your caller can always be talking to the president, calling Tigon Party, which of course is very wrong, and the men are there for the country. So I appealing to you for you to see how they can the country share the control I will speaking to the president. So thank you very much.
No, don't wait. Hold on, don't go off here. Hold on.
I listen.
Okay, so the people expressing themselves to the president, they talking to you? No, listen to me now. Answer one at a time. They talking to you? No, listen to me, brother. Yes or no? Let's get it one now. I got more questions for you.
No.
They talking to you? Listen, they talking to you?
No.
Did they vote for you?
No.
Did you tell them who to vote for?
No.
So what's your problem now?
My problem here is that the fellow of his land, they got to respect it. They call him a puppet. You say the president is not call it a puppet.
No, when you do the thing of a puppet, they call you a puppet. So what a big deal. So you calling now, should I not call you a caller?
So
no, are you not a caller? And when you call, listen to me now, brother.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, you call. I said we got a caller on the line. Hello, caller. And you are a caller. That's why you call.
Exactly.
So when a person does the thing of a puppet, you call the person a puppet.
No, how will you call?
Thank you. If you don't know how you can call the other person, I can take you too, man, because I continue talking about being distant from your radio. So the cash giveaway is on star 799 star 20 hatch. Okay, and play with $100 Liberian and win the 20,000. Let's take the caller. Hello.
How are you, brother?
I'm fine. Your name and where you call from?
Thank you. You know, I like your discussion, but you had to be very moderate to speak to the president. You can't be
No. Listen to me.
You slept up there, you see cool. Okay, you slept up there, will you listen to me?
No, listen to me now.
Yeah. You slept up there, will you listen to me?
Okay, listen to me too now. No problem.
Listen to me.
Listen now.
You slept up there, will you listen to me?
And you calling me? Listen to me now.
Listen to me. You will not be brave and accept people to clash against the president and he's shot it. Is that anything? Brother, you gotta be careful.
So I said, yeah, listen to me now. All along I've been discussing here today. Did you hear me calling the president a puppet?
You accept that. Someone to call your platform to call the president a puppet, you never call it up. So you have called your newspaper puppet, you accept it on your show. I want to ask you.
No, listen, it's not that I accepted the president to say the president is a puppet. The president, listen to me now. If you're not listening, I will cut you off. Then people will fine. The president called and had their opinion. They are entitled to their opinion. They see 1 minute I will get you to talk. That is in 1 minute the president got to talk. So you call and you call me useless puppet. So should that make me vex and cut you off? No. You are entitled. Listen to me now. Listen now. You are entitled to your opinion. I'm not responsible for you. You full grown up man. So if you call on the radio and misbehave or feel that you can ask stupid on the radio, then what you expect me to do? Do I have control on you?
Yes, you have control, but you have the platform.
No. You talk. Listen to me. This is freedom of speech. Hello. Listen to me now. Listen to me now. It's not about insulting the president on a public platform. Listen. The thing here is when you call, you have opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. So while you will talk, honor the discussion. If you come and have your contribution, whatever adjective word you want to use, you are entitled to it, right? So there are words. Listen to me. There are words that I will not allow you to say. A puppet is a cartoon. And listen to me. Maybe you don't know what a puppet is. A puppet is a cartoon. Anyone who performs the character or the characteristics of a cartoon, you refer to them as a cartoon as well, or their attitude as a cartoon. So if you will call me a cartoon, it means you are considering my work to be a cartoon. So does that make me vex? You think that kind of thing make me vex?
Hello. Thank you very much.
Hello, let's take another person. Hello.
Evening, brother.
Good evening. Your name and where you come from?
I'm Maurice PC Massacre calling from Poro, Baptist 17.
Yes, yeah, you, sir.
I want to ask the guy arguing with you in TV. When was there at that time when people used to insult President Weah, and they couldn't come out to start defending Joe as who was used to be insulting President Weah. So even if they call Joe Baka or puppet, even a dog or in or what should Joe Baka can get that? Did all get that for him?
You man of funny people. Thank you, brother. You made a point. Let's take another person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we continue the air radio. I'll off you. Your name and where you come from?
Yeah. Of course, FM Canadian are so popular.
Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you come from?
Yes,
Justin, let's hear you.
But it's all look, look at you. Anytime you get sick, get to suffer. You get sick, get to get there. Every year you get to get there. So you get sick, get to suffer. You get sick, get to get there.
Okay.
Our president here is no respect for we. I tell you, now we president problem. We continue. So you get started.
Thank you. Thank you. When you had Dara Dillon then calling, the president a dumb-headed president, George Weah, you had them calling former President George Weah a dumb-headed president, somebody who is in leadership, somebody who got money more than you, who calling you look funny over there, say you now even look like somebody that now found food to eat since day. Then you come and start to defend somebody who 100 years you not see their face. Hello. Hello.
Hello, my name is
actually the way you talking, you ain't talking aggressive. So I can continue with you. Whether you come in defend or in offend, that's your business. So that's all the time we got on Bits and Pieces for today. Let's see whether we can take our last winner quickly on the cash giveaway. Then we call it a day. Let me appreciate all of you who participated on Bits and Pieces presentation today. The show takes break today and we'll be back on Monday with another fresh and trending developments on Monday. But mind you, I've been here. My name is Edwin Melvin Jua. Stay here to pick our winner quickly for the cash giveaway. And once it's done, we out of here. And see you, God willing, on Monday or Sunday. That's it. Tomorrow, Saturday. You never want to miss the sport show with me and Patrick Sa. Patrick going to make his debut on the sports show tomorrow. Let's pick our second winner quickly, and we give their money to them. Then we move. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Edwin Melvin. You be very fast. You play for the broadcast giveaway today?
And I play for the broadcast giveaway.
How many times you play?
I play almost 13 times today.
Almost 13 times today. Your name?
Emmanuel Gible.
Emmanuel Gible.
Yeah.
How you spell your Emmanuel Gible? That is using your mobile?
Yeah, that's me using my mobile.
Emmanuel Emmanuel. How you spell Gible?
Geply.
Geply?
Yeah.
Okay, Gible, you want 20K, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Gible, listen to me now.
Yeah, listen.
We'll call you back to confirm, yeah?
All right.
Thank you, Gible.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So Gible won himself 20,000 Liberian dollars. We want to say thank you ever so much. Those of you who came on lately, we say thank you ever so much on Bits and Pieces, your regular radio show that comes away Monday to Friday from 3 to 6 o'clock. I've been Edwin Melvin Jua. Sam Andrews is out and will be back soon. He's battling health. And our condolence to and sympathy to Manager Kutu Sawo for the loss of his brother. I might be in Kakata tonight or tomorrow for the bereavement. Do have yourself a pleasant good day. I'm out.
The middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair. I toss and turn, reach for you.